everybody, and happy October 31st, one day until November 1st. This is going to be your November pick a card reading, and I'm specially doing this on Halloween because we have a full moon in Taurus, and I just want to harness that energy as much as I possibly can. So here we have 3 piles of cards, and I want you to choose wisely. Definitely choose wisely. Choose from your heart space, and don't choose from your ego. Choose from your heart space. Take a couple deep breaths and choose the best pile for you. I do one-on-one readings every single Monday and Thursday, and you can find me doing that on Instagram. My Instagram handle is EmeraldEarth, and there I will post that I'm doing readings, and you can DM me, message me. The energy exchange for that is 3333. So I want to just talk briefly about the full moon in Taurus, and I really love astrology. I do personalized birth charts as well, and I've just found it so fascinating when it comes to the subject of polar opposites, because in every single month we are in a specific sign, and the full moon represents the polar opposite of that sign. So right now we are in Scorpio season, and the polar opposite of Scorpio is Taurus. And it's just incredible to me to see the different dynamic, because we have Scorpio on one end, which is very dark, mysterious, creepy a little bit, but very deep, very in depth. And then on the other spectrum, we have Taurus, which is very Venusian energy, love, abundance, earthly desires, material desires, whereas Scorpio wants to take all that away and get down to the emotional connection. Taurus wants to get down to the more heart-centered connection. What matters most on this physical plane, that's what Taurus cares about, whereas Scorpio cares about what matters most on the spiritual plane. So it's pretty incredible, you know, if you think about it, who could possibly be an equal to Scorpio? And that is Taurus. So it's harnessing this energy, it's harnessing this slow moving, kind of sexy, sensual type of feel. You know, Scorpio is very sexual, Taurus is very sexual as well. So embrace sex magic, embrace sensuality this month, and just keep that in mind, to keep your heart center completely open, to keep your sacral chakra bright, and just to always feel deeply on the earth plane and in the spiritual plane. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you a close-up of the cards now. If you choose pile number 1, you're going to be choosing it with this black tourmaline. Leave a black heart down below if you chose pile number 1. If you're choosing pile number 2, this is sunstone. Leave an orange heart down below if you are choosing pile number 2. And pile number 3, we have this beautiful garnet. If you choose pile number 3, go ahead and leave me down a red heart down below. So let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Welcome, pile number 1. So if you chose pile number 1, again, leave me a black heart down below for this beautiful black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is honestly something very essential for empaths, people who have a lot of like water energy, people who need to keep their aura clean and inside themselves. Having a leaky aura, that's no fun. Allowing your aura just to kind of spread out, you feel drained at the end of the day. You don't feel as energetic as you did. So it's important. This black tourmaline is telling us it's important to protect ourselves at all times, especially if you are highly sensitive and highly emotional. We'll leave the black tourmaline right here. So we have a couple of different decks here for you. And first, we'll pick from this beautiful, I love this tarot deck because it's gold, it's so beautiful. We have the Queen of Swords. We have Strength. And we have the Star. I'm gonna lay out all of your cards first, all of your tarot cards. Now we have the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Now I have more cards for you here, but first I'm gonna just get the gist of the energy here. So right off the bat, it's kind of ironic that I said that you were a very water person because your first three cards are literally all water. We have the Eight of Cups, we have the Two of Cups in reverse, and we have the Page of Cups. Now I want to let you know that this Page of Cups, this is so important for you to truly take care of your creative capacity. This page here has enough water in his cup for a fish to survive in. And you know the saying, fill your own cup before you fill others. Well, this person, you should be having enough water to fill your cup enough to even have a fish in it, to have everybody enjoy the fruits of your emotional labor. It's very important that you consider your emotional well-being and your emotional state at this point. All of the water here behind him. Now this is all about creative capacity. Have you been creating lately? Have you been enjoying yourself lately? Have you been fulfilled emotionally lately? Because we do have the Two of Cups in reverse. So what this tells me is that there could be some type of relationship turmoil, some type of relationship either with another person or with yourself. Because it's like this, have you been filling your own cup? Or has somebody else been draining your cup? Consider that. You're definitely going to be walking away from something that doesn't fulfill you emotionally. You know, it's so straightforward. Like you need to have this full cup and you're walking away from the cups that have not been serving you. Maybe all of these cups are empty now, or maybe all of these cups are just filled with poison. Maybe all of these cups are filled with something that you really don't want to drink anymore. You really don't feel satisfied anymore in a certain situation, and it could be again in a relationship or something like that. Now, you might be hesitant because you feel like you're going to be missing out on some material gain, or you might be feeling like you're attached to this person in a material sense. But I just want to let you know that definitely abundance is going to come to you when you have the strength to walk away from the situation. And the page showed up first because he's reminding you that this is you. You are highly independent. You are a creative person. You create your own abundance, and that you really don't need anybody else to create abundance for you. So as you're walking away, just remember that, you know, you might feel like this is going to come upon you, and it might for a short period of time, but once you finally disconnect yourself, you will definitely have this abundance that you have been craving for, and probably due to your creative abilities, due to you finally creating the way that you've been wanting to create. Don't let your thoughts control you. This is the last card that came out, and it was a surprise to me. I was like, wow. But this is just a reminder, like, don't let your thoughts control you. Don't let your thoughts kill you. Separating from this, you know, either your shadow self or a personal relationship, this is going to cause some inner turmoil. But I need you to stay strong, and I need you to remember that through all of this, even though there are dark clouds here, the sun is coming up here, okay? So no matter what, these thoughts, these feelings, they're all going to go away. Because you are a star. Point blank period. You see this water? She's pouring it on the land and in the water, meaning that we have abundance. We have an abundance of emotional creativity, emotional capacity, enough to nourish yourself and the land. And like I said, you've got to have that strength. You have to have the inner strength. These archetypes are showing up for you, you know? These are major arcana cards showing up for you right now. You have the strength to be the star that you've been wanting to be. You've been holding yourself back. Something has been holding you back. Not sure who, not sure what, but control your thoughts or they will control you. Control your thoughts or they will control you. Okay? Let me go ahead and move on to your moon cards that I chose here. So we have balance, full moon in Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Absolutely. Ooh, surrender to the divine. Are you holding back? Are you holding back for some reason? Yep, and ooh, South Node. Don't let your past define you. Yes, absolutely. So look at this Piscean water energy. I'm telling you right here. With you literally have water and pentacle energy, okay? And this is exactly what it is because the polar opposite of Pisces is Virgo. So we have water and we have earth here. So you need to practice balancing both of them at the same time. Be in your mind and know that you want to create, but also be aware that you have the potential when you create to create a physical abundance as well. And do not doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let yourself go. Like, you know, like when you're walking away from the situation, don't make it something crazy. Just don't try to take more than what you need. Like, don't try to take one of these cups. You're walking away from the cups. Don't try to take one of them for on the road. No, because you're going to find more abundance when you leave it all behind. All right. And leaving it all behind, surrender. Like I said, we're in Scorpio season. This is a November reading. You have to surrender. You've got to let go. Let go and just trust the process. Like, you're not trusting, but look what happens when you do trust, okay? Look what happens when you do trust. Do not let the past hold you back. Like I just said, do not take one of these cups with you. Don't take these ideas with you that are gonna hurt you in the end, you know? Just allow yourself to flow. Don't let these thoughts get to you. Don't let these emotions get to you. You've got to flow. Absolutely. I've also got some animal cards for you here. So, we have, again, the Page of Cups. So it's really ironic. This frog represents, this is the exact same card, but it's in the shape of a frog. So I don't know if you've been into reptiles lately or wanting to get into some water, but I feel like you need to maybe go on a trip and go into some water, because the Page of Cups is all about just creative capacity and going with the flow. It says intuition and inspiration. Look at this. I adore this little froggy. He's so cute. Take it as you can, okay? You got the Page of Cups twice. I'd honestly recommend maybe looking online for this card and having it as your archetype for a little bit, because this is amazing creative potential right here. We also have the Chariot. Keep going. Absolutely. Keep going. Just keep going, okay? Discipline and determination. The Nine of Swords, perspective and self-empowerment. Wow. Because you know what? You got the Ten of Swords right here. This is the Nine of Swords. This is what comes right before the Ten of Swords. Perspective, all right? And this is when the girl is like on her bed crying with all the swords coming down. She's having a hard time. You're gonna have a hard time walking away from these things because your thoughts are getting in the way. But I'm telling you right now that this is for your emotional well-being, and these thoughts will go away along with the emotional suffering that you've been going through. And last, love. How sweet. We got the Major Arcana 6. The lovebirds, the lovers, choice and trust. Wow. Just look at these wolves, okay? They're in it together. I don't feel like you're in it together with somebody right now. Like, you're really not in it together with somebody, and you need to trust yourself, because the lone wolf finds its own pack. You will find your pack. You will find the love that you need. I hope that reading gave you clarity. As I said before, I do one-on-one readings every single Monday and Thursday. Please message me, DM me. I love doing readings, and I love just acknowledging that Spirit has a message for you. We all have a message for you, and I hope that you received it today in good light. Again, leave your little black heart if you chose pile number 1. Thank you. Hello, for those of you who chose pile number 2, what's going on? Happy November. I hope that you're doing well. Don't forget to leave a orange heart if you picked pile number 2 down below in the comment section. So let's go ahead and get to your reading. The sunstone is all about fire energy, just locked in this little stone, you know, new beginnings, new possibilities, opening up creative capacity. So keep that in mind while we're doing this reading. So first for your tarot cards, we got the Fool. The Fool. 9 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. 9 of Wands. And the Magician in reverse. So right off the bat here, I'm definitely feeling like, oops. Stay. Okay. So right off the bat here, I'm feeling like we've got some great brand new energy coming to you. You know, the Fool, this is not only the first tarot card, but this is the first card that came out for you. What does that mean? New possibilities, incredible abundance. You are finally going to be taking care of yourself. I feel like you're going to be leaving a situation and going on to a new journey where you can finally take care of yourself. You can finally have the abundance that you've been wanting without having to hear the chatter from everybody else. But I want to remind you to believe in yourself. I feel like this card, it reminds me of breaking your own heart. You're breaking your own heart with your thoughts. So when you're going on this journey, trust. You have to trust. That is the biggest message that's coming out right now. Because you know what? I feel like you've been working really hard and you're tired. You're tired. But you have to trust yourself. You have to trust that all of these things that you've done in your life, these are all of your achievements. All of these things that you've done in your life, it was not for nothing. It was definitely for something. And now it's a new turn. It's a new leaf. You're going on to something new and more bright, okay? But do not let your thoughts consume you. Do not let societal pressures or anybody else talking to you consume you. Anybody who has attachment to your heart, do not let them bring you down, because this is you. You are flowing with this new energy. This is divine energy here, and you are taking care of yourself. You are abundant in yourself. Do not forget about your power. The fact that the Magician showed up, even though he's in reverse, he showed up for you to remind you that you are a divine manifester, that you can manifest any single thing that you want in your life. You have all the capabilities. You have water, air, earth, and fire. You have every single thing here. You really do. Don't forget that you are a powerful manifester, okay? You literally have 0 and number 1. They're right here for you, all right? Oh, and you also have 369. Wow. Well, 3 and then 99. That's incredible. These numbers right now, got them. All right. So for the Moon cards, conclusions are within reach. All right, so maybe you're wondering about something, maybe you're a little confused about something, you're muddled about something, but the conclusion, maybe when you can finally leave, it's coming. Your dreams need a practical plan. Look at that. What are we in right now? Full moon in Taurus. Just to remind you, look at that. They really showed up for you to harness this energy. Harness this energy right now that you're feeling with this full moon in Taurus, and all throughout November. This will be here, you know? Have a practical plan. Absolutely. Ooh. New moon in Libra. Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. And I feel like this is going to be, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic or sexual, but I feel like this is going to be a new romantic cycle in yourself, in your own journey, a new cycle in what makes you happy, what brings you joy. Because not only did you get Libra, but we also have Taurus energy, and that is all Venusian. And I love this Nine of Pentacles. It also reminds me of Venus energy, the energy of abundance, the energy of luxury, the energy of, you know, making things happen for yourself in the physical plane. Full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release the negativity. It's time to let that ish go. Let it go. Don't feel so down on yourself. Like, I just feel like you've been feeling so down on yourself for some reason. Like, oh, you're not good enough. That's what it is. I feel like you're having feelings of not being good enough, but you are definitely good enough. You are powerful. You are definitely good enough. And don't let these past achievements bring you down in some way. Let them uplift you, you know? Appreciate all that you've done. I also picked some animal tarot for you. So if any animals resonate with you, let me know down below. That's so cool. Wow. The Star card. Look at this beautiful swan. Look at how graceful she is. She's popping. She's like, I have no problem. Definitely reminds me of this. Like I said, Venus energy. Let it flow. Let it go. Like, you have a whole new start to your life right now. The Magician came up again, but look at him. He's upright as the crow. The Magician came out twice for you. Like, who are you? Whoever's watching this, who are you? You are importante. Like, you are so powerful. You're making your own decisions. You're getting your own manifestations. You are leaving right now. Like, you are on a new path, honey. Yes. Look at this. Willpower and creation. Peace and healing for the Star. Wow, don't forget that. And then, wow, we have the Six of Acorns, which is the Six of Wands. Success and triumph. Look at how proud this stag is. Like, every time this card comes out, I'm just like, keep your head up, keep your chin up, and go. Just like this Fool is. He's got his head up. He's not worrying about anybody. He's not sitting here worrying about nobody, okay? You have got to do this. This is a journey I feel like you're going to be on your own. Like, this is definitely a single journey because, like I said, you have this power. You have the power within you to achieve anything that you want. You have the power. Not only that, but you have the skill and you have the grace. You have the skill and you have the grace. That's incredible. Whoever you are, I love you. Like, you got it. Like, you literally have got it. And especially when you chose this sunstone, I knew that there'd be some powerful fire energy. There'd be some powerful energy coming through you. Wow. So thank you so much. I hope that this reading resonated with you. Pile number 2. I do my one-on-one readings every single Monday and Thursday. And you can just message me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is emerald.earth. And I also do birth charts. And I just love astrology. So please hit me up because I can tell that you are a powerful person. And if you want to know anything else, I would love to dive into your chart if you chose this pile because you're probably a mastermind. So thank you so much and enjoy your November. Pile number 3. Hello, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for clicking on this channel, clicking on this video, and choosing this pile. I feel real power coming from you. I feel real, steady, grounded power coming from you. This is a beautiful garnet here. This is all about that fire energy, that grounded fire energy, like just mixed in with the earth. It just feels really stable. It feels really pure. So I'm wondering if that's the type of person that you are. Let's go ahead and get into your tarot cards, okay? We have the 8 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, Temperance, the Queen of Cups. Wow, this is already some powerful energy. Strength, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. All right, so I have other piles for you, other cards for you, but first I'm just gonna get the feel of this right now. A lot of tarot cards came out for this pile, a lot more than the other piles, so things are happening for you, pile number 3. Things are definitely happening for you right now. There's a lot of action going on. There's a lot of creative thought processes. There's a lot of just like go, go, go energy. Like I said, oh wow. Like I said, there's a lot of like action and there's a lot of force going to it, but I feel like you might be at a standstill right now because there could be a decision that's weighing on you. There could be just some type of decision that's weighing on you, and I feel like it's an emotional decision because look at the water behind her and the moon right here. It's not just, you know, in your mind, but it's also something that's in your heart. What are you confused about? What are you leaning towards? Trust your intuition, period. I'm letting you know this right now. Definitely a message. Trust your intuition. Do not trust what other people have to say right now, because I feel like maybe there could be a lot of like, you know, action, popularity happening in your life right now where you're communicating with a lot of people. You're getting a lot of action, but I'm telling you right now that you need to have a space of peace and just kind of like do what I'm doing, like stop and reflect, because this decision is going to be very important. I feel like this is a very heavy decision that's been weighing on you. Temperance is here to remind you of balance, reminded you of that Sagittarian energy, that higher knowledge, that pouring into the cups, you know, like I feel like you're very, very strong emotionally. The fact that the Queen of Cups, she's popping in your reading to be like, hey, what's up? You're powerful emotionally. Like, you're a very intuitive person, you're a very watery person, a very emotional person, a very creative person. I feel like you're an extremely creative person. Like, wow. Especially with this, wands represent fire, and fire is all about creation. Like, you're an extremely, like, I feel like you're just a well-off kind of person, and you have a lot of balance. And just a reminder, like, you are strong. You have that Sagittarian energy and you have that water energy, like, down packed. And if you don't, then these two archetypes are showing up to remind you to tap into that, because it's naturally in you. And you have the strength. Look at that. There's something like, yeah, I feel like there's just this decision weighing on you, and you're just like, you don't have the same amount of energy that you did before. Like, I feel like your energy is kind of floating away, like it's going down, down, down. Not only, you know, we're going into November and it makes sense, but like I said, it's a good time to go inward. It's a really good time to just go inward right now. And I would say don't make any rash decisions. Do not make these rash decisions, and do not go back to the past to, you know, refer to some things. I feel like either you haven't been playing enough or you've been playing too much. Okay, so take that as it is. Either you've been out traveling a lot and you're wearing yourself down, or you need to go and travel so that you can uplift yourself. So take that as it is. I think it just depends on each person. But definitely it's a time to slow down. You need to retrace your thoughts, your tracks. Like this, like I said, this decision is really important, and this is going to determine whether you move on in your life or not. So I need you to, you know, have this inner strength, and remember to listen to your intuition. Your intuition is with you always. Always. You have these angels guiding you. Absolutely. You know, don't do anything rash. He's looking at the world right now. He's thinking, you know, should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? And this is up to you. Maybe this is your decision. Should you go or should you stay? Is there something from your past holding you back? Is there like some type of connection that's holding you back? Something like that, you know? Get your brakes fixed. Get your car popping again, you know? Get those things fixed so that you can move forward in your life. Absolutely. Okay, so I have more cards. Let's go ahead and check on these. Beautiful golden tarot. The Nine of Wands. Wow, so we have the Eight of Wands and then we have the Nine of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. and the 5 of Cups. Wow, more cups for you guys. You guys are very, like, you're in an emotional state right now. You're in a delicate state, I feel like, because you were so, like I said, you're so strong. Like, there's just something in you that's like so strong. Like, don't mess with me, don't try to mess up my vibe, I'm good on my own type of thing. But right now, you're just kind of feeling a little tender. I feel like you're feeling a little bit tender. So you're looking at all of your past achievements and you're wondering, you know, is this the right decision? Is it all worth it? Definitely it is. The Knight of Pentacles, wherever you decide to go, whatever decision that you decide to make, you need to have a practical plan. And maybe this, oh yes, maybe this is why it's not happening for you right now. Maybe this is why you're stopped or about to be hindered, is because you need... My camera, I don't know if I got this footage, let's hope. Like I was saying, you have this decision to make, and this decision might be walking away from something that's not serving your emotional highest good, because you have so much emotional capacity here. You have so much charisma and you have so much fire energy within you. There's something that you're not seeing. There's just something, you know, he's looking at all these other cups, whereas these two are filled up behind him. Maybe this decision that you're making is more on the emotional side, but it's halting you. This emotional problem is halting you, and it's, you know, it's affecting your fire energy, it's affecting your power energy, your power center. So consider that. So I've got some moon cards for you. Your hard work is paying off. Like I said before, you're a very consistent and persistent person. Your hard work is definitely paying off. Keep going. Capricorn energy. Step out of your comfort zone. Yes, absolutely. Now I feel like maybe you're determining where you want to go. Maybe you're determining and you need the strength. You need the strength to pull through your decisions. You're confused. You're just confused right now, but allow your North Node to guide you. Allow that side, your North Node, which is your life's purpose, to guide you. Emotions are running high. Look at that. Of course they are. You have all this water energy. You have so much potential. You have so many different aspects of you just coming at you. Emotions are definitely running high. Absolutely. Super moon. And last, don't let your pride get in the way. Look at this. Are you the lion or are you the lady? Huh? What's this? Don't let your pride get in the way. Is this past thing that's holding you back? Is this because you did something wrong or because they're doing something wrong? Has somebody wronged you in some way, or have you wronged somebody in some way because of your pride? Are you not allowing yourself to make a decision because of your pride? All right. And lastly, we have some animal guides. So the first guide that I chose for you was the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Crystals. Look at this panda. He's very satisfied. He's very content. Manifestation and prosperity. That is the type of vibe that I get from you guys. Again, with this garnet, it's just that powerful earth type of energy that I get from you. You know, you're just a powerful boulder. You're there for people. The 5 of Feathers, which would actually be the 5 of Swords. Strategy and resilience. Consider some things. Think things through. I think that's what that message is. Really think things through before you move on, because you can't really move on right now until you literally think and make this decision. All right? You're stuck between these two. It's polarity right here. The Fool, the Traveler. Yes, like I said, you have so much going for you right now. You have so much going for you right now. And then once you get your things together, you can travel again. You can go on a whole new adventure. You can go somewhere new where you've been wanting to go. The Traveler is here for you. Absolutely. That renewed energy. And last, we have the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Feathers. Preparation and resourcefulness. Look at that cheetah. he is so confident in everything that he does. He's preparing. He's being very grounded in his preparations. Absolutely. So I hope that the message resonated with you all. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Thank you for choosing this pick a card. And like I said, I do readings every single Monday and Thursday. You can catch me on Instagram. Just DM me. I'd be happy to give you a birth chart reading or a tarot reading Monday and Thursday. My Instagram is EmeraldEarth. Thank you guys, and I really hope that you have a great November. And maybe get some garnet. Maybe get that energy around you. And again, leave me a red heart if you chose pile number 3. Thank you so much. Tuning out. Bye.